no. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap. I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. They're talking about what's happening?
Hey, we just pulled up the Portland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade on the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide, it's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload, I'ma take the girls and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, songs, bring it, yeah, bring it, I don't bring it now. This will reach out, so better to go.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos, too quick, let's get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Genty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. A pickup of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. From the gun, Smith. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
13.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And the cutback to the middle is the right call. That is 8 yards on the carry. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll go again with Mostert. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, and an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another give here to Genty. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready. Behind. Stand here. Stand here. Stand here.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing again. Here's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Captain.
Nix to throw again. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hold on, set. Ready. Set. Where you going? Get him.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. Fourth down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Going for it on fourth, Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Hey, here we go. 390 set. Right.
Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Offense to the line for second down.
13 set. 390 set.
Smith back to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
390 set. Hey, here we go. Sunday. Hold on. Catch left.
Smith on first down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
Here's Genty running right. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes them off with 6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, we're going good.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Shotgun snap to Nix.
at the 38-yard line.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now a 4th down staring right at him. Here comes the Broncos punting unit.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, we go, salute. 13 next, 13 next.
Throwing is Smith. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Oh, my son.
Back to throw it. And he put everything he's got behind it. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. On first and 10. Here's Nix. Complete. It's Ingram. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Landon Roberts coming over for the hit.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ole, ole, ole. Almost set. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. Ingram's got another one. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. A fresh set of downs for him now after the defense jumped.
Ole, ole, ole. Almost set. Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. Throw caught at the 6. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
No ball. Hey, three on left. 49, flip it off, 49.
From the gun, Smith. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it's 2nd down coming up. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Gets everything he has under this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, we go, Simone. Here's Simone. Right. 13 next. Run. Just 58. Strike. Hey, go flip her up. There we go, Simone.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
And send him over right. The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Thornton in motion right. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Smith yet again. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and got the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Hey, the clip. Come on, set. 13 next. Line. Check 58. No ball. Come on, set.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tuesday. Hey, here we go, hey. Pearson, what?
And again, it's Smith. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, Genty. He dodged the tackle, and he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a third-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On first down, it's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Bombers. Hey, what's mostly? Away!
Here's Nix to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
These quarterbacks in the league, they are getting so good at taking care of the football. It's hard. They didn't get a pick last week, found a way to win. But when a quarterback gives you an opportunity, you've got to take advantage of it. It's kind of like that batting practice fastball. When it's down the middle, you got to hit it.
Joe. Bombers. Away.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Captain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, flip her up, flip her up. Hey, we go. Listen, what? No more. Tuesday. Ours.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Smith on first down. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Smith will try again on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, hey. Ready, set. Check 59, cover. Hey, trio left.
To the air on third and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders stretch their lead on the final play of the third.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Chill. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. To pick up of 33 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Offense to the line fast.
44-yard line.
Motion. Captain. Olay.
Nix with it on first. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Arriba, bombers. Olay, olay, olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hold on, son. Ready. 180. Captain, 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 captain. Olay, olay, olay. Chill. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix. Complete beyond the marker. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the fourth. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line and looking to tack on two more.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. 37.
It's gone. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Broncos 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
There we go. There's a clip. 300%. Line. 49, flip her off, 49. 13 next. Check 59, Cobra.
Throw here, 3rd down. Taking a shot deep here. It is caught at the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson good on the extra points. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Broncos 20.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. This finds Franklin. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Captain. Hold on, son. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Caught on the comeback route. And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nix to throw again. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hold on, son. Ready. Olay. You're right, yeah. Joe. Olay. Bombers.
They'll throw again. Nix. First. And this takes him down to the 10. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Once more, it's Nix. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, Just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Broncos 27.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Giving this to Genty. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They're needing more of those as they trail by a score. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go, here we go.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders leading by 8. Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Back to Genty. And a decent run. Gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, here we go, hey. We gotta get a shot.
This is Genty. He hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So a stoppage here for an injured player, and this is not good. Brock Bowers in some discomfort. The medical staff headed to him. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Completed over the middle. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
That's another Broncos First down. First and 10.
On first down, it's Nix. Going deep here for the end zone. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Bombers.
Setting up to pass. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Raiders 38, Broncos 33.
With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Coming left is Genty. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
There we go, Sonoma.
Now it's Genty. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away to win for him.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And you never want to count out those wildcard teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen.
time I stop to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheat for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Chill.